Hey, I'm Etty, your wine curator here at Plonk Wine Club, and I'm so excited to share some really cool discoveries with you all for your August shipment. So the first one I want to talk about hails from Austria, and it is a red wine, which most of you have probably never tasted Austrian reds because the country is really known for its white wines, most famously for Gruner Veltliner and for Riesling. But I personally am a huge fan of Austrian reds. I think the country produces some incredible red wines, and we've chosen a really great wine made by a wonderful sustainable producer called Vorspanhof Meyer, and it's made of 100% Zweigelt. Now, Zweigelt is sort of one of Austria's signature red varieties, and to me it's sort of a riff on what you get in Syrah. There's a lot of blueberry and black pepper here. The wine is super mineral, it has a bit of a sort of salty finish, and it's also very lush on the palate. I just absolutely love this wine, and it's also bottled in a liter, which is cool, so you get a little bit of extra wine. Moving on to another fabulous red for August, we have a great certified organic bottling from Tuscany. This wine hails from the region of Montepulciano, where you see the famous wines Vino Nobile di Montepulciano. And this wine is actually comprised mostly of Merlot with a bit of Sangiovese blended in. So you might be thinking to yourself, Merlot, not very exciting, but hold on for a moment. This wine is absolutely fabulous. It really reads like a super Tuscan. It's made by this fabulous producer called Il Molinaccio di Montepulciano. This is their La Aloco bottling. And what I really love about this wine is that it has this great sort of dusty, earthy minerality that is so characteristic of this area. You'll also get some great Amarena cherry fruit. It's just so typical to the place and super delicious. Now, moving on to the whites for this month, we have a really cool wine from the region of Emilia-Romagna in Italy. It's made by a great producer called Villa Venti. They grow organically and biodynamically, and it's made of this very cool grape variety called Famoso di Cesena, which is pretty much considered extinct. You cannot find this grape anywhere else. I've literally never seen another example of it, and this wine is super interesting. It's very exotic. You'll get a lot of like jasmine and beautiful exotic floral notes here, and then on the palate, beautiful white peach, pineapple, and again, this salty minerality that's just so delicious. This wine is grown near the Adriatic coast, so you get a lot of coastal influence. So hopefully you'll enjoy these really cool finds for August, and we will see you next month.